Don't mind this t-shirt. I'm just at home. So, let's talk about the mistakes I made, and I would want you guys or whoever is watching me, and maybe you are watching me from your home country and you plan to move to a different country, or you are already in that other country, and in this country you're required to learn the language. They don't speak English. This video is for you, or let's say in general advice. So when I was back in Kenya and I started learning the German language, my focus was just to get the certificate. And I was like, once I get there, through the interaction with the people talking here and there, I'll learn the language once I get into that country, because I'm like, you just meet people and you just be talking with every person, and the only language you'll be speaking is German, so I'll be faster to learn it. So my focus was really on the certificate. Anybody can pass the exam, anybody can have that certificate. But the challenge comes when it comes, the challenge is now the speaking part. And let me tell you guys, like, it's not all about introduction. That's what we learn from the first thing. Now, when you get to school, you start learning the alphabet and then introductions, greetings, and so on. Listen, if I, let's say I go somewhere, or let's talk about now applying for a job. I've applied for a job and I have stated in my application that I have a B2 German exam, like I have learned up to that level. They have a higher expectation of me in terms of speaking the language. So the levels are different and the speaking is also different. If I have a 1, that is the lowest level, and another person has B1 or B2, then the expectations from the person maybe who would be talking to us, it's different, like the comparison. Because one, when you are speaking or when you are talking to someone who has a level 1, you go down, like you try to use the simplest words possible for this person to understand what you are talking about. And these simplest words, they can also be used, like there's a different word having the same meaning, and this different word may be used to the person with the level higher, like with the highest level. So the words are different. If you present your certificate and you say you have a B2, then you're expected to have a different, like your speaking is expected to be higher than that of the person with a 1. That's why they are all in levels. That's why I tell you, this language is not all about certificate. Any person can learn the exam and pass the exam, but are you able to speak it? Let's stop lying to ourselves, or let me stop lying to myself. Um, in this language, writing is very important, and their writing is like, if I construct a word in English, like if I make a sentence in English, it's like it's going to come backward when I have to write it in German language. So you have to be able to know which word is which, where to position which one, which letter or whatever, which word are you supposed to position here? How are you going to start with this writing? Otherwise, you may write it and have a different meaning. That's also another problem. Grammatic. Hey, German, you shot me fire. Ha. So, if you are in your home country and you are planning, or you have a dream of coming to Germany, or you are already here, you got here not long ago, please hurry up, start as early as possible speaking it, because you get to a certain comfortability. Like me now, when apart from the learning, apart from me saying, okay, when I come here, I will interact with the people and I'll be able to speak the language and so on. There is also another mistake I made. The mistake, I don't know, it's me who made it or who. So, as you all know, my husband is a German, and he tries his level best to speak in German with me. And I would even stop him from speaking English, or I would even say, hey, there is no English word in this house. We either communicate in German or we communicate in that language. But this my mouth, this one, like this tongue, yeah. I don't know. Sometimes the language will just evaporate from my head. You want to say something, you know what you want to say, and sometimes it's like the words they play with my head, or I don't know. It's like I'm just used, or I'm too comfortable, or something. And that's challenge. Hey, you English, get out of my mouth. I need, like, if you find someone who can communicate the language, who, like, if you are in that environment and you have someone, not just the German language, like maybe you are also in other countries, and in these countries you are required to speak their language. Like, you cannot move on without that language. You need it as long as you're in that environment. And you have someone in your house who can speak and who is able to correct you also when you make those mistakes. Use that opportunity, because you start saying, before you start saying I wish, because like I'm here 5 years now, almost 5 years. In 2 months I'll be in, yeah, in 2 months, let's say 2 months time I'll be 5 years. But sometimes you just, that confidence, it's not there. I can speak it. I can speak, I can express myself. If you speak, I will understand every word. But sometimes you stay hanging, not because you don't know what you want to say. You know it exactly. You know even the words by themselves. By that construction, it's a little bit challenging. Anyway, we are learning, isn't it? So, if you have that intentions of moving here or any other country, and you've started learning the language, either Italy, French, France, there are many countries which you are required to learn their language when you get there or before you even get there. Start as early as possible. And even if the person you'll be living with can speak your language, can understand English, forget it. As long as you're in that country, try to learn it, because, okay, if the challenge becomes now, if you want to look for a job, you need a different job, a job which you're required to speak the language. I will also make another video talking about the part of jobs, because hey guys, yeah, I would let me not make this video so long. So first, watch about your language and learn it before the years goes and you feel like you're becoming too old and nothing is happening. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like this video. If you've not liked, hype it for me, and may God bless you.